What's up, dude?
Drinking, living the dream.
Bush Bavarian. When you're going for the cold, refreshing bush, make it
Oh,
Bush
God.
Bavarian.
I like me some bush.
Oh, God, that's the thing nowadays, man. All these bitches with their fucking bushes out everywhere.
Really?
Yeah, there's a story I saw the other day. Like in the graphics show, like, girl bikini with the fucking pubes coming out the sides of it and shit. Is that
I have seen some of that. I have, I must admit.
out in public in the real world?
No, but, you know, on pictures and shit, and you're like, what the fuck, man? Trim her up. But I guess they're just going fucking straight up, old school.
Straight up fucking nasty pubies. I just can't do it, dude. I can't do it. I mean, I'm not gonna complain if I'm down near it. It's like, whatever. There it is.
Whatever, but
There's the snatch. Might as well take some. So, dude, your message that you sent voicemail, you were fucking pissed.
what? I don't even remember, dude.
Your message was something along the lines of, don't trust these women. They're all fucking lying sacks of shit.
Sounds about right. When was that? 2 weeks ago?
It was about a week or two ago, yeah.
Yeah, I figure. Yeah, sounds about right.
So what the fuck was up? Nothing in
I don't
particular,
know.
just in general.
Well, yeah, dude, God. So you're gonna love this, just because it's a victory, but then it's just a woman. So I start talking to this chick up here, and you're gonna love this part. You're gonna love it. I don't know the last time we talked,
Was she
But-
young? Is she super young?
dude. No, but this is even better. So she's 110 pounds soaking wet, blonde hair, blue eyes, beautiful fucking
Yeah.
tits, and she's my ex-wife's best friend.
Oh.
Yeah. So that was
That's
going
fucking
down.
amazing.
And then she kind of got spooked because I'm still technically married until like March. And she's like, this is just I just want to wait to get serious until then. So it like fell off a cliff, you know? And you know what? Fine, valid, but still sucks, you know?
Yeah. So what? So
But dude, like, oh, she is just money.
when she,
But
okay, so
she's also a woman.
How do you get to the point where you're hooking up or getting with the dang the girl, their best girlfriend, like that best friend?
yeah, check this out. So last September, it had been a year since the old lady started her mental illness shit and going bonkers, you know?
Uh-huh.
So she's still living in the house, and she's like, hey, can you watch the kids? I'm going to go out. So I get fucking wasted, and I send a text or a Facebook Messenger message like, hey, I'm sure she's talking shit about me, but I want you to know that I was a nice guy. I didn't do anything, you know? And then I get a call from a number, so I don't answer it. And then I look it up, and I'm like, oh, that's where Morgan used to live. So I call her back, and she's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I haven't talked to her in weeks, and she's not with me. And I'm like, that's fine. You can lie to me. Doesn't matter. We're not together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So she's like, what's going on? Like, so we talked for 4 hours that night,
Holy
dude.
shit, dude.
Yeah.
How old
And
is
I was-
this?
and
How
we
old
were-
is she?
It was like a great one of those talks, dude, with one of those girls. And you're just like, holy shit. And it was cool. And then keep in mind, she's fucking a smoke show. And
I want to see a picture of this girl.
yeah, I'll send you some pictures.
Nice.
And then like 2 weeks later, I didn't call her. I didn't do nothing. I'm just like, wow, that was cool. That was really, you know, where you're just like, that was really good. But, you know, I'm not doing, especially in that situation. I'm like, this is her best friend. I'm not doing nothing.
No, hell no, dude.
So
that could get
She
dicey
calls
quick.
me 2 weeks later, and she's like, I just want to check up on you. Like, I know it was struggling last time we talked, and we talked for like 6 hours.
Oh my God, you guys had some compatibility there for sure. With
A
the
lot of
talking.
it, dude. And then a week later, we talked for 8 hours.
Holy shit, man. It's a
And then
marathon talk
another
sesh.
week later, we talked for like 8 hours again, you know?
So you're doing you're doing the get to know them thing pretty dang good. So, and she's a smoke show hottie, huh?
Yeah, you'll see it. You're going to love her, dude. And so after that was September, and then it bled into October. And then late October, it was like, okay, she's like, this should not. The whole time she's like, I shouldn't be doing this. Like, you're my best friend's technically husband, but we're not. Like, we've been broken up for a long time, almost a year, you know?
Yeah. And she understands that from both sides, probably, right? She's heard it from.
Oh, she does. Yeah. And she's like, she's just wrong. Like, she's messed up, and she is. And she's like, she shouldn't be doing this to you, all the shit. And she's like, well, if we're gonna make a go of this, we didn't even see each other in person for 2 months, more than 2 months. And then come like mid-November, she's like, you know what? Because we started texting each other every day, all day, and talking more. And she's like, I have to just tell her because I don't feel right about this. I have to tell her that you and I want to talk to you.
She's feeling guilty is what she's feeling.
Yeah. Oh, she was feeling guilty for sure. And so, dude, check this out. Like, my old lady's, she was seeing somebody else, and this scrub that she fucking cheated on me with. Like, she literally has a mental illness, but that's besides the point. But then, dude, well, that actually plays into it. But so she is finally like, all right, I'm calling her today. She calls her and is like, so is it like, I've been talking to Scott a little bit and I just haven't seen him, but I want you to know that. And I want you to know that I've been talking to him and we're starting to talk. And my old lady lost it, dude. Like, freaked out. Dude, I parked in the back of our property, like a quarter mile away from the house. She called me. First she's like, okay, I need to think about this. He is a nice guy, you know, and I just need time to think about this. We both thought she'd be like, oh, well, fuck, but okay, you know. She lost it, dude. She called me screaming and crying and melting down so hard that I could hear her a quarter mile away through my window, let alone on the phone.
Holy shit,
She thought, get this shit. She's like, you're throwing everything away. We could get back together in a while, in 6 months to a year, and you're throwing that away. I'm like, are you kidding me, bitch?
Dude, I know. Red gave me that same exact speech when I got with...
Are you serious, dude?
I got with the blonde. Yeah. She's like, you just turned and went the other way. You know, I'm like, she goes, you didn't even try to fight for it to make it happen. I'm like, dude, nah, when something's ran its course, it's ran its course. You know? Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, no. And I'm like, hey, listen, I haven't even seen her yet in 2 months, you know, and don't get me wrong. She only lives in Frankfurt, like 15 minutes away. And we did the respectful thing to a degree, you know, but also that you left me and cheated on me literally was like a week shy of a year.
Yeah.
You know?
She shouldn't be freaking out at that point, especially since she's kind of the instigator or the initiator of the whole thing.
Yeah, totally, though. She's mentally ill. She's fucked up. She's like, that bitch, blah, blah, blah. And she's still like that. Like, I'm concerned at this point because I share a child with her, 2 children. Mm-hmm. She may not be coming out of it. And her sister has already gone off the wall. Like, in the last year, she won't talk to her family. She's a big Christian now.
I wonder why. I wonder why is it a certain age? Are they like, how old is your ex there?
Yeah, she's 45 and her sister's 48.
Hitting premenopause.
And they have a history of
menopause action, right?
I know.
Premenopause.
I know. And they have a family history of this shit, you know?
Well, that sucks for that. You don't want anybody to go through that shit. Your mental health is a very touchy and important thing to take into account, and you don't want anybody freaking the fuck out, you know what I mean? And then, but you can't, like, medicate to the point where you're not a person, you know what I mean? Sometimes I've seen this where you get over medicated and then that person becomes like a zombie, you know, and that's no good either.
And you know, dude, like, so after that, she came by, had coffee, and then after that, I went to her apartment, ended up finger banging her, and then after that, fucking her. And for like, but dude, dude, like, just a little fuck puppet. She's so tiny that I'm just crushing her, you know?
Dude,
and
I
it's
love
great.
that. That's such a great feeling. You can manhandle them like that.
Yeah. And you know what, though? Like, dude, you're going to love this. So Christmas, I overdid it, but like she drinks only wine, Chardonnay, which is 14%. So Christmas, I go there, we spend the day together. Dude, we got so drunk. She's like, we got a day drink. Let's get drunk. I'm like eating corn out of her asshole with whipped cream.
Oh, dude,
like everything we should do, right?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, those at the beginning, those relationship fucking fuckfests, drunken fuckfests are the best.
But now, dude, she's all of a sudden like, and I get it. I totally get it. She's like, this has to like calm down. Like, you're still married. This is really hard for me. She's like, there's a lot to it. And I agree. But like, so it calmed down a lot. And then, though, dude, like in the last 3 weeks, I've seen her once. And then this morning I text her and she's just like, oh my God, I saw this clip and I sent it to her. And I'm like, you're just hot. Like I've hit on her. I hit on her. Just nothing crazy. And I haven't heard from her since 11. And I'm like, this isn't going to fly.
Yeah, that's always heady shit, man. Yeah.
You know, because I'm willing to wait, but I'm not going to be shoved into the friend zone.
Yeah.
Until I'm not married. Like,
well, dude, that's the thing. I think that for about 2.5 years, I just went through I don't give a shit about anything. I'm going to do what I want. I'm going to bang who I want. I'm going to spend time with who I want, do all the things. I think you need to kind of do that a little bit, you know. I mean, this might be just a little play toy.
Dude, I kind of did.
Yeah.
You know, for a year. Like, I feel like I should have. I'm sure you've talked to, Jesus Christ, I'm drunk. I'm sorry.
Hat Trick.
The Hat Trick.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep. You guys had some fun.
And that was awesome.
The best advice I got from anybody as soon as I split up with one of my last girlfriends, you know, in 2022, 2023, a couple of my friends were like, kid, you need to go a year to 2 years single and straight up be single and not, and be single. Just, you can go out and do things, go out and date, go out and do, but don't let anyone tie you down. It was the best thing I did. Absolutely the best thing I did. I took like a year and a half to 2 years and just literally did any fucking thing I wanted and just fucked around and had a good time.
Yeah, and I did that, and then the Hat Trick thing was pretty good for a while. And the only thing is like, she wanted more than I could give, you know? Like, don't get me wrong, I was like, wow, she's her.
She's great. She's one of my favorite people on earth. Yeah.
She's incredible. But like, all of a sudden, I got into, we're splitting the kids, so I had every other weekend.
Yeah, it gets tough with the kids.
Which was new and hard. And then my truck, here's the thing for me is I have to lock down this house by myself with my own money, with my own income.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't even get a truck loan. And I got this 2003 truck, dude, that's rusting to pieces. I can't drive very far because I'm worried about it falling apart.
Yeah.
You know, and God bless her, she's like, oh, you know, you told me to wait for you and I haven't seen you in like 5 weeks. And I'm like, I'm on this new kid schedule. I don't have a vehicle I can depend on because if it dies, then I'm out of luck. I can't get a loan.
Yeah.
And I was just real life
stuff like
that. Give you what you want.
Yeah, real life stuff like that, man. It'll set you straight real quick, you know.
And I felt bad, but like, you're 2 hours away. I can't drive every other weekend, let alone like. I couldn't do what she wanted. And I'm, you know, so I was just like, we talked and hung out. And then I met this other chick and I was like, out of respect for her, I kind of let Hat Trick just fade because I couldn't give her what she wanted. And I feel, it's just reality.
It's hard, man. It's hard to
because
do.
You know what kind of lady she is, dude. She's an incredible lady.
She's fucking
She just
great.
knocks everywhere.
She's good on all angles of even personality.
Yeah, everything, dude.
Yeah, she's a good catch. But I think she's one of those that she's hard to figure out if you want. Not necessarily if you want to. I think she likes her free time to herself. She wants to get off and then get on with her agenda. Yeah. And that's, you know, and that's like a guy. She thinks like a guy. She'll be one who will definitely say the same exact thing that I just said. We know each other pretty well. We have similar personalities in that respect, you know. So, but yeah, she's great. She's good stuff. I was pulling for you guys to hang out more. I was, no doubt about it.
Me too. But you know what? I mean, life, I'm in the worst part of not the worst part. I'm over the worst part, but I'm in the tough part. Like literally, you know what I mean? And I'm just like, and she's kind of got pissed off and a little pissy. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but this is all I can do. Like, I'm literally in the toughest part of my fucking switcheroo here. I can't see you every couple weekends. I can't do that. You know, like
it's first world problems, man. When a girl wants to see you more,
it literally is, dude.
It's totally a first world problem, but it's good. It's
you know,
dude. It was hilarious because I got that voicemail, and you were just so angry at the women,
and I'm still pissed. It's been 8 hours, and I haven't heard from her because you know what I did? I sent her a message like, "Oh, I'm thinking of you on your." She has her own grooming business for animals, and that that. You probably haven't seen it, maybe you have, but the Sydney Sweeney new clip where she's wearing a doggy costume and rubbing her clit.
So hot. It's insane.
Did you see that?
She's so damn hot. It's crazy.
Dude, she's wearing a doggy outfit for her OnlyFans in Euphoria, rubbing her cunt on a fucking foam triangle, and then gets up and looks at you. And I'm like, this is perfect. I'm like, oh, you're driving me crazy. I'm thinking of this. And I haven't heard from her since. I'm like, if you're gonna friend zone me, then I'm not talking to you either.
Yeah,
like I'm not desperate. I'm not desperate. That's the thing about it. That's the thing about when you go through hell. I don't need anything.
When it starts to be a game, when it starts to be like too much like a game, that's when it gets a little too. Yeah. It gets
like
weird.
We fucked. You said you loved me, all this bullshit, and then you just fall off a cliff because it got to take up a lot of your time, and it was too serious, and you want to wait. That's fine. I'm gonna wait, but you're also a smoke show, and I'm gonna hit on you. And if I can't hit on you, then I guess we're just in the friend zone.
That sucks, man. Sounds like you found yourself a little unicorn there, and then she kind of like took off on you.
Yeah.
Maybe you never know. The thing. Maybe some.
But she sent me a text yesterday. She sent me a text yesterday or the day before. She's like, I just want you to know that I still care for you and I still want to do this, but I really need to space this out because I need space because I need it to be long term, blah blah blah, and my history, whatever. And I'm like, that's fine. I understand that. I'm in a rough spot too. I can do that. But if I hit on you, you can't just shut down and not talk to me.
Yeah,
that's called friend zone. And guess what? You can do that. I respect that, but I'm not doing that.
Well, I feel for you because here's the thing. When was it? It was last July. I was going through the same kind of thing with my girlfriend now, where I was on that. I was hovering over that line of like being selfish and saying whatever, fuck this, and kind of like pushing away a little bit. But I got to the point where I was like, no, I don't want that. This is good. This is a good thing. We got a good thing here. We got to make this work no matter what, and I've had a lot of moments recently where it's like, okay, this is too good to fuck with. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's what she was saying. But like at the same time, like you can only like it was, what it's like sometimes. It was like that. Like this was a serious thing. It was a big deal. And she's got a lot of shit going on in her life, whatever. So we all do. But like, you don't just shut down and cut off and then say nothing. Like if you're going to do that, you better expect the same in return. Like, oh, I still want to do this. I still care about you, but I need to slow it down. Fine. I understand that. You know how relationships are. They're on fire and they calm down. Fine. But you can't just throw a bucket of water on it, turn the lights out and walk away and expect it to keep going. Because that's what she was saying. Like, no, I'm going to hit on you because you're a smoke show and that's how I feel. Like, no.
Do you think if you give her a little bit of time that it'll kind of calm down and come back around?
Yeah, I am. But you know what, dude? Like, it still pisses me off. Like, don't treat me like this. Don't treat me like, I get it. Chicks freak out. Everybody can freak out and calm down. I get it. But like, no, if you're not going to, if that's too much for you, then guess what? I'm just not going to talk to you until you fucking talk to me.
How old is she?
She's 44.
44. That's good.
But you know what? She's got it. This is the good dude. Check this out. You're going to like this too. So she had a kid 2.5 years ago. The guy's out of the picture. He's a loser. But she hadn't had sex in 3 years, dude. Let me tell you.
3 years?
Putting my dick in that motherfucker, dude,
oh my God.
Was like...
How tight was that?
And not only that, we had already had like 3 bottles of Chardonnay. I put the wood to that bitch when I should have took it easy. And she went to Thanksgiving. It was the night of Thanksgiving. She's like, I'm at Thanksgiving dinner and I'm walking funny, and my mom asked me why.
That is fucking hilarious.
Isn't that good? Isn't that awesome, dude?
Great quote right there.
This is the shit you want.
Yes. My mom, dude, that's fucking solid shit right there.
I know, dude. I know.
So have you, not to change the subject completely, but have you talked to Jay about all the shit that's going on in fucking Minnesota?
I did. I talked to him last week, and he just took his wife's liberal tone of she was murdered and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, well, dude, it's not that way. If you drive into a federal investigation and then hit somebody, you should expect to be killed.
Why is there so many fucking ICE agents there? That's my
because there's so many illegal fraud pieces of trash. Not even fucking Mexicans, Somalis. Like,
I guess I don't know. I just think it's a dumb move to go up there in the middle of the winter. First of all,
yeah. Why would you live there if anywhere?
But still, it's like, okay, I don't know, man. It's a fucking wild time right now.
And you know, nutty. Politics, but you know, I was like, dude, I'm just trying to pay my bills. I don't give a fuck about what happens in Minneapolis. I'm just trying to keep the lights on.
I'm trying to wrap my head around. Okay, why do I give two flying fucks about some 79-year-old fucking painted faced fucking wacko who's run, like, I don't care. I don't give a shit. I don't fucking care.
One, why do I care about him? And two, because I don't. Why do I care about some lesbian dyke who leaves her kid at a daycare so she can go protest in the middle of an armed federal agent raid? I don't care about either of them at all, you know?
Yeah.
It's just sad, dude. So many people are brainwashed. You're like, just make money and take care of your kids and keep the lights on. You know, like...
Oh, dude, I mean, come on. Like right now, the reality is everything is more expensive than it was for the last couple of years.
It's literally twice as much for everything.
It's insane. I know. I'm like, what the fuck is going
on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the end is nigh, man. Currency collapse. So, yeah.
It's fucking
care.
So this chick now, I'm just amazed that the ex freaked the fuck out, to be honest with you.
I know. Well, and we both are. Me and her are too. But the thing is, you have to remember is my ex-wife literally has a serious like mental illness thing. And it runs in the family, but she also has trauma from her childhood because whatever. But like, she just freaked, dude. She's like, thought we were going to get back together. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, you know, like, don't get me wrong. It's harsh to, after a year of being broken up and you're going through a divorce, but it's her choice, of course. It's harsh still to be like, hey, your friend calls you and is like, hey, I want to kind of see your ex-husband. We have a lot in common and we've been talking and I just wanted you to know. Okay, you can be pissed, whatever, but like, lost it. Melted, and she still refuses to talk to her.
Oh,
like she was texting her shit.
Huh? Yeesh.
Yeah, she was texting her all this shit, and she's like, "If you want to call me and talk to me, I will talk to you. I want you to understand where I'm coming from." And she won't. And all she says to every time I talk to her, she's like, "That bitch is dead to me." I'm like, I don't care.
God,
I'm fucking her.
That's too much, man. She should not be that.
It is though, but she's not being an adult. And for me to say that, that's pretty fucking rough.
Dude, I've said this about myself recently. Since when am I the fucking voice of reason?
For real, dude. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. Why am I the voice of reason? That's absurd.
Yeah, I know. I say that shit all the time.
I'm the most ridiculous motherfucker I know.
We try to be, don't we?
Yeah.
That's the only way to live, man.
I'm proud
of it. Have fucking fun, man. Life's too short to be so uptight about shit.
Well, and we both expected her to be pissed, but not like epic meltdown, you know? But I don't know. What does it even... It's going to work out with Morgan. I know it will. But like, I think it will. But like, don't just... You can backpedal. I'm with you. It's fine. Do what you want. Well, you know, I'm not in a hurry. We're not going anywhere. But like, I can't send you shit to hit on you and then you just don't reply to me to set boundaries. Like, now we can go back, but we're not going back that far. I don't need you, and I want you. You're hot as shit. and I'm gonna get her. She's mine. But like, don't do this shit. Don't be ridiculous, you know?
Yeah, maybe pumping the brakes. Maybe that's what she's attempting, you know?
Or she is, and she said that, and I agreed with her. I'm like, fine, whatever you want to do. I get it, but like, come on.
Do you ever
Be an
worry
adult.
about the ex with the kids? Because that's always a concern. And from my perspective, when Red and I split, I always kind of overcompensated a little bit to be an even better, more accommodating. Because I mean, you know, you fly off the rails at times with people, and you go a little crazy with people, you know. But when it comes to the kids going back and forth, that's a whole different ballgame, where you worry not necessarily about anything happening to the kids, but you can psychologically fuck with their brains and stuff. Kids are very, you know how they are. They're impressionable.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
you know,
dude.
And them being exposed to any kind of wacky shit. You know what I mean? Does that ever cross your mind that there's maybe some nonsense going, or she's saying some shit around the kids or anything like that? Because I never say shit bad about my exes, either of them. Never. I just don't do it.
No, that's all really good. Like the guy she cheated on me with, they hooked up in the summer, and then he dumped her. And then, of course, she was like very conciliatory after that. And, but we're really good with the kids, you know? But the thing is, she's done this before. I didn't know it was before. I thought it was me. But she's done this in the past a couple times. And now, though, she's still not better. Like, she isn't as bad as she was, but she still not back to herself. And I'm like,
here's the thing about her. I've only really interacted with her a few times, but the times I've always interacted with her, it was really interesting, and I kind of like overthought it a bit as far as the way she said things to me. It was always, are you still doing the show? Are you ever worried about the show? And about, you know, she seemed to have this very I could never do that kind of a thing. And usually when somebody when somebody is like that, they got a lot of shit they don't want anyone else to know. You know what I mean? And they're afraid,
for a fact, dude.
And they're afraid to be put into a scenario where, I mean, let's be honest, when you get in front of the microphones in the studio and you're hanging out, you want to talk. You want to start rattling your mouth. You want to start saying all this crazy shit and having a good time and entertain. And I think the fear, in people who are always kind of hesitating on doing that is because they got a lot of shit either that they think and it's running through their head, or a bunch of things in the closet that they don't want to come out. So,
dude, she hated that I brought her up before. Hated it.
And we rarely ever even did. That's the thing. I dodged it because I knew it was going to be an issue. And let's be honest, us complaining about somebody who doesn't want someone to do the show or who doesn't want to be on the show is not very entertaining. But it was kind of revealing because we'd be at the Silver Palace and she would ask, "You're still doing the show?" And she would always be like, "Aren't you ever really worried or concerned?" And in my mind, I was always, no, I am 100% comfortable with my inner thoughts and those inner thoughts coming out. I'm fine with them. I'm completely fine with them. I have no problem because there's something very, very what's the word I'm looking for? It's like a breath of fresh air. But you get a bunch of shit off your chest. It's like you don't have to worry about hiding things from this group or that group or this or that. I don't know how people do it. But that was always the case, I thought, with her, where I'm like, that chick's got something to hide. The only reason that she is asking me if I should be concerned is because she's thought about what it would be like to come on and have to worry about it.
Well, and she was always like, "Don't you ever fucking talk about me on that show," because she's got shit to hide. You know, she does.
First of all, what kind of an arrogant person thinks that anybody gives a shit about their stuff? Like, you know what I mean? I barely can like get out of what's in my head, let alone worry about the thing that they're trying to protect and hide. I mean, what really, dude? If she seriously said that, dude, she was hiding shit. She's hiding a lot more than she's fucking has revealed. Sure. You know what I mean? Don't you talk about me. Why? Because you're a fucking Kardashian or something? You're so goddamn important that nobody can know about you?
Oh, yeah.
Nobody gives a shit about you. Come on.
Seriously. Oh, I just got a text from Morgan.
Oh, there you
go. Baby shower. Thank God it's over.
See, she was busy through the day. See, like I said, I was going to say
that's why I didn't bother.
Yep, and that's good.
Why I didn't bother.
It's a good thing. Don't overthink it, man. It'll all work out.
No, you're right. I know, and I didn't, but I was.
That's good. I've been there, dude. I've been there. You overthink it, and then you just don't make any rash, harsh decisions when it comes to that.
And you know what? That message she sent me the other day, because she got really drunk on New Year's, and she's like, I can't hang out. I'm hanging out with my friends. I'm like, that's cool. I'm cool with that. And then she calls me. She's like, I found my second win. Come over. So I come over, and I'm like, sweet. I'm going to nail this bitch. She just went off, dude. She was wasted. I picked her up, and I had to carry her, not literally, but almost, into the house. And then she starts going off about all this shit. And I'm like, okay, cool.
And you said she weighs next to nothing, right? She weighs next to nothing, so it probably doesn't take much to get fucked up, right?
Totally. And after that, I was like, I'm not going to beg you. And I just played whatever she did, I did. I just mirrored her. If you're not texting, I'm not texting. If this is this, then this is this. I'm fine.
Yeah.
I don't need you.
So how much drinking are you doing? How much drinking are you doing?
Tonight?
Just in general. You're hitting pretty hard?
Fuck. Almost every day. Yeah. Well, I'm unemployed right now because it's off season, but I'm keeping it way down from what I did,
I stopped. So I haven't had a drink since July. Not a sip. No drinks.
That's fucking money,
nothing, dude. I've been drinking coffee and waters and walking and working out and getting in shape. But my problem with it is right now I'm more focused than ever. But I also see a lot of like, what the fuck? Why is that a thing? And I get very critical of stuff. Yeah. I'm like super like, what the fuck? Where before I would drink and it would just be like, yeah, whatever. Who gives a shit?
Right.
There's no more who gives a shit. It's like when something's like there, it's like, what the fuck is that? I can't stand that. Fuck that. I'm just like,
yeah. Well, because you're just more tuned.
Oh, no, yeah. I'm dialed in. It's fucking crazy. I don't know if it's a good thing or not. I think I need to figure out some other way to kind of like loosen up and be like, just figure it out. But
eat a little bit of gummy, I don't know.
I haven't stopped doing that. I was doing the California sober for a little while, but I haven't done that even because what I would do is I'd time it so it would help me go to sleep. But then when I would do it where the timing wasn't right, I would wake up in the morning and still have a little bit of that hang, that lag, that slowness.
Yeah, I do.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that feeling, so I just quit altogether because I couldn't fucking figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm still a rookie when it comes to all that shit.
Yep. Yeah, I definitely need to. Well, I laid off. I don't drink liquor. I laid off the fucking wine because she only drinks wine. So I laid off of that because I just, it's like it might as well be liquor because it's 14% what she drinks is Chardonnay. So I'm like, hey, I'll drink what she's drinking. Why not?
Now that I think,
and I'm just wasted.
The last time I drank was with you guys at the grad party.
Yeah, makes sense, dude.
That's the last time. I had a trip after that. I think it was in Kentucky. And I think I had a little shot of something there. Yeah. But yeah, dude, it's pretty good. But going out to the bar, I went to Barney's yesterday to have some food and shoot some pool, and you just notice that drunk people are loud fucks. It's like, dude, shut the fuck up. Why are you repeating the same thing so fucking loud? Okay, chill out. So we,
and one of the things she brought up, she's like, you just seem like you just want to get drunk and fuck all the time. I'm like, one,
yep,
I'm literally doing what you're doing. Cause she was drinking too, just to talk to me or I don't know. So I'm like, I'm drinking with you too. Cause we spent a lot of time on the phone. And two, yeah, I'm a man. I'm always going to want to fuck. You can't hold that against me. I'm like, sober or drunk, I'm going to want to fuck.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So like she unloaded on me and I listened and I was a little pissed off because she's like, you just seem to you're unemployed and you want to get drunk and fuck all day. I'm like, one, I do drink, but I drink with you and I do want to fuck and that will never change. Like,
yeah, dude, you got to head that one off at the pass for sure, man. If she's she's already calling those shots.
No. And you know what, to her credit, yeah, sure. That's what I did drink too much because one, I've never drank wine like that. Let alone 14%. It might as well be liquor.
That's so some fucking heavy shit right there, man.
I gotta drink. I gotta stop drinking like every day though, because I'm bored and whatever. But regardless, like, I'm just glad I didn't text her because she just texted me. I'm like, you know.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you kind of just it'll all pan out, man. She'll get it. Yeah. Sometimes, Saturday, shit is, man, stuff's going on.
Well, And she texted me the other day, like I already mentioned, like, I don't know if I talked specifically about it. She's like, hey, I wanted to calm things down because of my life and just what we're going through. And you've been really, really good about it. And I want to thank you because I didn't pressure her. I didn't freak out. I just matched her,
Mm-hmm.
And so I guess that's a good thing. So.
Have you talked to G-Dub?
Because I could have been like,
Gary lately?
What's that?
Have you talked to G-Dub lately?
Yeah, I talked to him about 7 hours ago.
Because I'm sitting here, I'm looking at this computer and how I got this all set up here at the house now. I had to, there's this button that says add people. I was thinking we should fucking call him quick and just be like, hey, what's up, Dub? Just, unless you got to get going.
Yeah.
Let me just try to give him a show here quick if I can.
Yeah, he said he was just getting stoned all day.
Let's fucking see. Let's add a person. How do I fucking add? Oh, there we go. Let's just call Dub and see what we can do. What the fuck? Why not, right? I got to go down to the W's, where the W is. Way the fuck down there. Oh, there's a little W. Let me hit that W. So that's good. She texted back, man. So you can go get... Why is she complaining about you wanting to drink and bang?
She was just really drunk, and I think she was I think she's overwhelmed because she literally doesn't have a day off until January 31st. And then until February something, and we planned a trip for one of those days. So I think it's just a lot, and she's. What's
going on, man?
What's up, Dub? How you been, man?
Motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, dude. I don't.
We got Wally too. We got Wally. It's me. It's me. It's a three-way, dude. We're having a threesome. We got the girthiest guy. We got the curviest guy. We got the Mexican-iest guy. How's it going, bud?
What's up,
oh, man. I guess Wally's been drinking all day, watching some soccer, huh?
You betcha, baby.
I figured I'd give you guys
Good for you, my friend.
I got this little sound booth down in the basement at the girlfriend's house, so I can pretty much call you guys and do some shit anytime we want now, so it's pretty fucking cool. I talked to Jay last Wednesday about all the people getting shot in the face and stuff there. I was like, hey, how's it going with the face shootings?
Kill, motherfucker, kill.
Oh, man. Yeah, good times.
I just think ice is, just because it's cold in fucking Minnesota doesn't mean you have to go there because your name is Ice. There's already enough ice there. Just fucking wait till the summertime, dipshits. Come on.
I don't know. Round them up. Get them the fuck out of here.
I can't remember. The thing is, like, in Bay City, I don't know if this is me. I can't remember the last time I saw a brown person. I just don't. Maybe I just don't hang out in spots where a bunch of brown people are. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just don't know.
You don't go picking potatoes and munger? Is that what you're trying to say?
I don't see the problem anywhere where I'm at. It's just like, okay, I guess. Really? Okay, it's like searching for fucking, I guess I don't even know. I can't even make a comparison. Like, what? It's weird.
Listen, if they're brown, get them out of here. Let's be honest. Let's keep this place European and clean.
What about those Native
Let's
Americans?
Not even fuck around.
Native Americans, where are they going to send them back to their homeland? How are they going to work that one out?
Send them back to Asia. I don't give a fuck.
To Asia? That's going back a
Get the fuck out of here. Just get them out of here. I don't give a fuck. Send them to Navajo country. Fuck. You lose the war, you lose your choice. This is Earth. It's been going on for 20,000 fucking years. You lose the war, get the fuck out.
So what's what's your take on this story that Cheeto had a stroke of like a month or two ago?
Oh Jesus! Yeah, the saggy face, all that shit.
Yeah.
Who did?
It said Cheeto Man had a fucking Cheeto Man. Cheeto Man had a fucking
Cheeto.
Yeah, Cheeto.
I thought you said Encino Man. I'm like, now we're moving on to Caveman?
Yeah, exactly. That's about right. You guys, I want counterpoint on this. Okay, Wally, would you be the guy yelling pedo protector, or would you be the Trump flipping the guy back off? Which one would you be?
Oh, I'd be the guy fucking rifle butting him in the face and fucking throwing him in the van.
Wait.
I'm the guy yelling title protector, man. That's fucking beautiful.
I just like to see how guilty.
Shut your mouth. Go back to Canada.
I'd like to see how guilty somebody is by just yelling things at them and seeing if they relate to it. And
I mean,
what their initial reactions are.
Maybe instead of maybe instead of rounding up Somalis and Mexicans, we can round up billionaire pedophiles, you know?
There's a few.
We can't do that. They're the ones who run the government, dude.
Yeah, I noticed.
They run it straight into the ground.
Yeah, no shit.
Right.
I guess here's my take on this. So they went in, they took all this oil from Venezuela, right? But this bank account that they got set up is in like somewhere in the Middle East.
Oh, why wouldn't it be? It's not in Moscow.
It's in the Virgin Islands.
I forget which comedian was talking about that the other day. They say that it's going to go to the Virgin Islands. Trump's like, there's an island with virgins? What?
Take that, motherfucker.
He's going to invade the Virgin Islands, not realizing that it's already ours.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, right.
So how's it going up there, Dub? How's everything happening with you?
Well, you know, it's like, I want Greenland. Well, it's actually not green, man. You can't just put a golf course on it, brother. Don't get me wrong. We should take the motherfucker, but...
Just wants to strip mine all the hot springs.
So how's Dub doing, man? What's going on up there? You toking it up?
Oh, we got about 90 inches of snow December. That was kind of fun.
Good God. Up to your neck in that shit, huh?
Oh, it's wild, man. Yeah, it's like up to my hip in the yard for real.
I got about 8 inches today.
Did you?
Did you really? That's what she said. Hey, yo.
That was just at the gay bar.
Are there gay bars up there?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'd imagine.
You know what my favorite thing to do recently, though, is just make fun of trannies. I love making fun of trannies. It's like my favorite fucking thing.
Yeah.
It is.
That makes sense.
Making fun of trannies and saying the word retard as much as I possibly can. It's just something I do. I don't know.
Kicking old school.
I don't think there's this guy who's I follow on Instagram, and his take recently has been retard never went away. I kept using it. Everyone kept using it. It's coming back. It's making a comeback. It's like, okay, whatever.
You know, Wally, you can appreciate this, right? We have this mutual friend, their older brother, trans, right? And so he decided when he went from male to female, he still remained a Cleveland Browns fan.
Oh, yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
Like, if you can decide you're not even a man anymore, but you're going to stick with the fucking Browns?
Become a Steelers fan. If you're going to switch sides completely, become a Steelers fan.
Dude, that's fucking funny right there.
Yeah. And
or at least a Packer.
Yeah.
That fits.
No shit.
It's kind of fitting.
I know.
So, Dub, we were just calling you on a whim. We were kind of just wrapping up. I was talking to Wally about some personal things, very personal things. While he's dipping his wick into some tiny little blonde, he said, "Hey, I better call the kid up here because he's familiar with these things."
Yeah. He's probably telling you all about eating asshole and all that, huh?
Yeah, heck yeah. I was
nothing like corn off the cob, eh?
I was thinking, like, I went to Yogurt Yeti last week, you know, and they have that little. You ever done the Yogurt Yeti thing before? You ever done that?
No.
It's this yogurt shop, but they have all these toppings you can have, and I thought to myself, and this is my sick mind, as I'm going through getting toppings, I was just like, hey, we should have some of these things in the bedroom. You know, I'll take a little cinnamon toast crunch on the butthole. It'll take a little, little sprinkle of cinnamon. You know what I mean? Just a little fucking wacky weird shit. Just have it there right on the ready.
Give me some of that. I want some of that real vanilla sprayed pube hair in my mouth, you know?
God, it's fucking good shit. So other than the snow, nothing going on, Dubbers?
Oh man, you know, just fucking, it's wild, dude. Being like the, you know, building leader shit. I walk around, people look busy when I come in a room and shit. It's fucking funny.
Tell your wife.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good times. So, man, I like it up here.
You got to let me know what is a good night to give you guys a call more on the regular when you got some free time and stuff like that. How's your internet? You got a good internet connection up there now?
Oh yeah, dude, I got fiber internet now, so I actually have good internet for once.
Dude,
Yeah, I actually live in town and shit, not in the middle of fucking nowhere. Well, I am, but I'm not. You know.
I need to put a care package together for you of a microphone and some stuff so you can hook it all up, and we can get you all good up there. That'd be fucking cool.
Oh yeah, for sure, man.
All right.
So who's this girlfriend of yours? You're getting all comfy, moving a studio in and everything?
Yeah, got a little sound booth down there. Yeah, we've been seeing each other for a good amount of time now. Yeah, we're good shit. She's good stuff. She you know, I stumbled on one that's too good to be like, nah. She is. She's awesome.
Yeah, so what you're saying are her nipples are sensitive.
Oh, they're perfect, dude. Yes, they are.
Yeah.
They are.
If they don't have sensitive nipples, dude, it's a disaster. It's horrible.
I hate that. I do.
Yeah.
I am very.
Hasn't threatened
I do too.
to key your car because she had a dream you cheated yet?
No, this is not one of those. No, this is not one of those. No. You guys should meet her. She's good shit. She is. She still, you know, it lets me, not really lets me, but it hasn't given me a single bit of grief about all the obnoxious shit that I've said and done over the past few years hanging out with me. You know, literally, I'm down in this sound booth in her basement, just running my mouth like an asshole. She's upstairs. She's upstairs with her. One of her friends came into town with her son and stuff. They're up there just playing around. So I can smell some food getting made up there. So I'm probably gonna get skating here in a minute, man, and go up there and eat some food that they're making. So
Good woman.
Yeah, no, she's good shit. You guys will meet her.
I met her in Midland, didn't I?
Oh yeah, you've met her before.
Yeah. And at your birthday party, I didn't mean to bring an extra woman in a box for you. I didn't hope that didn't upset her.
Dude, I'm glad you brought this up because the only complaint on that was there were no holes in it. He brings me a blow up.
There was in her mouth.
No holes in it. I thought I got a tranny
nothing in her mouth.
I got a tranny blow up doll.
There's no mouth hole.
There were no mouth hole. There was no mouth hole. There was no.
Oh my God.
Hole. There was no stigmata for Jesus fucking the hands or none of that shit.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry about that. I didn't spend a lot of money on it because you're not worth it. But
it was the thought that counts, right, Wally?
Can I tell you something though?
Yeah.
I watched that video a couple weeks ago. You opening that, dude? That was fucking glorious, man. That was so awesome.
There's photos of you and I like doing an Eiffel Tower on that thing.
Yeah, and the only person who knew about it beforehand was Bob Gillard.
Oh, Jesus. That's fucking good.
Oh God, I can't believe there's no holes in it. How did I fuck that up?
Yeah, it's in right now. It's in the studio.
Make it to 75, motherfucker.
It's in the studio at the house, and it's kind of like just deflated and in a fucking box, like any dirty broad should do.
Exactly.
All right, boys. I'm gonna let you guys get rock and roll. It's good to hear your voices, man. I miss you guys. And G-Dub, I will definitely be in touch soon. And Wally, you too, man. Don't be strangers. Seriously, let's make sure we do this more often. I miss you guys.
All right, bro.
Yeah, for sure, homie.
All right, bro. I'll talk to you guys soon.